Richard Miller, thank you so much, always for serenading us before we start the evenings. I welcome everybody. My name is Alina Bloomgarden, and I had the honor to start Music on the Inside. And Richard has been one of our master teachers in the prisons. We're so happy, even though he moved to California now, because we're going to be doing remote programming in the prisons, he can do it. He can still work with us, and we're just so happy about that. Each evening, I'm so happy to welcome you and to also introduce our host for these evenings every evening. And we have some wonderful artists with us contributing their talents and their hearts to support our brothers and sisters who are incarcerated. So right now, as always, it is my pleasure and honor to introduce to you the wonderful Antoinette Montague.
Thanks, everyone, and wonderful Memorial Day. Thank you to all of those who have served this country and protected us from all sorts of stuff. Wish that we could send an Army battalion out for real to combat COVID, but here we are, and we're so very, very grateful to be with you this Sunday. And it's raining outside, but it's nice and warm with music while we're inside. From Music on the Inside. Our first amazing guest. This is the get of gets. I mean, I just am so elated that we're able to have with us this evening Shaunae Wade. Shaunae Wade is the incredible hot star up in jazz with so much energy, so much of a beautiful voice. She has performed from jazz at Lincoln Center, tributes to Betty Carter, to major festivals all over the world. Please put your hands together and welcome the incredible, I mean, give a big, big hip hip hooray and a bunch of angels' wings, Shaunae Wade.
All right, so I'm going to do this tune for you. I first heard the great Carmen Mcrae, her recording of this tune, and it was my theme song for a very long time. I hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna lock my heart, throw away the key, 'cause I'm wise to all those tricks you played on me. I'm gonna turn my back on love, gonna snub the move above, till my window's up a 10, so that love bug can't get in. I'm gonna park my romance right along the curb, hang a sign upon my heart, please don't disturb. 'Cause if I never fall in love again, well, that's enough for me. I'm gonna lock my heart and throw away the key. Hey, ship, shadip, shabu bedu le tu be, shabu bedu le tu be, dadu dedu le tu bedu tu be. Sweet it is so little to father, babu babu la la no more than la do de go be. Ha. Say to let her do the wee. I said I'm gonna lock my heart and throw away the key, 'cause I'm wise to all them tricks you played on me. I'm gonna turn my back on love, gonna snuff that moon above, or seal my windows up with tin so that little love bug can't get in. I'm gonna park my romance right along the curb, hang a sign upon my heart, don't you dare disturb, 'cause if I never fall in love again, that's soon enough for me. I'm gonna lock my heart, lock it on my heart, lock that heart and throw away the key. I'm gonna lock that heart and throw away the key.
Wow, Shaunae Wade.
Yeah, great, Shaunae.
Thank you so much, Shaunae. We're going to hear from Shaunae later on. Our next incredible guest, I believe we have John Weber. Is he up yet? All righty, Mr. John Weber. John Weber. I mean, anybody in the world that's ever heard this man is so grateful that they ever did. He is a New York, Chicago-based jazz pianist and really beyond. He plays some of everything. He's a composer. He is an impresario of just sound and remarkable pitch. His compositions are incredible. His improvisation prowess is incredible. Born in Milwaukee and just here with us tonight with incredible fun and humorous energy in his playing. I've looked at a bunch of the YouTube things and he's been with us before. Please put angels' wings together and welcome the incredible John Weber.
Thank you, everybody. Well, happy Memorial Day in advance. I'm going to sing a song about memorials. Am I hopelessly old-fashioned? Because I'm harboring a passion for the olden days? Is my sense of time so out of joint it started to distort my point of view? Does my antiquarian brain contain imaginary memories of golden days? Can one feel a real nostalgia for a time and place one never even knew? Because I'm looking to days to come with something less than jubilation, and I'm looking to days gone by with something more and more like admiration. Here's to the dear departed past, the musty magazines, sepia-tinted scenes, long forgotten places. Here's to the dear departed past, the photographs we find seem to bring to mind familiar family faces. That's when every sky was bluer, clouds seemed to disappear back then. That every friend was truer. But then again, didn't they know you when? Here's for the folks who live next door. Let's cut across the yard, drop in and leave a card with neighborly affection. Here's to the ways we'll see no more, the manner and the style. Makes you want to smile in happy retrospection. Me, I'll forget about the future. The future fades away too fast. Now's the time to raise a cup of cheer and say, here, here, to the dear departed past. Here's to the sides we used to spin, the bluebirds and savoys, with all that surface noise, Lindy Hops and foxtrots. Here's to the orphan Annie pin, the secret squadron ring, the mailman used to bring for a quarter and some box tops. Music on the uke was easy. E7 always went to A. Chinese checkers and parcheesi. Every Saturday, the movie matinee. I like the 55 Bel Airs and the 37 Fords, complete with running boards and rumble seat and fenders. Where are the clothes we used to wear? Now don't forget your tie and button up your fly and fasten your suspenders. Me, I don't think about tomorrow. Tomorrow wasn't built to last. Now's the time to weep a little tear into your beer for the dear departed past. While the gang is switching channels, I prefer to comb the annals of the sporting scene. the biographies and photographs of yesterday's athletically inclined. While I'm occasionally enchanted by the sports we take for granted on the TV screen, still I get a lot of static from the sentimental attic of my mind. 'Cause I long for the single wing, I miss the drop kick and the spitter. I ignore the expansion teams, I deplore the designated hitter. Here's to the champs of yesterday: Bill Dickey, Sammy Baugh, Jack Dempsey, Bill McGraw, the movers and the shakers. Here's to the teams that moved away from disenfranchised towns: the old St. Louis Browns, the Minneapolis Lakers. That's when basketballs had laces. Halfbacks played safety on the fence. It's when there were parking places. Hot dog for a dime. White Castle 7 cents. Here's to White Castles by the stack. I heard somebody say they're still around today. They wouldn't taste the same now. Here's to the years that won't be back. Days that dodged away and left us here to play a completely different game now. Here's to the echoes of tomorrow, soon to be memories at last, memories that will someday reappear loud and clear in the dear departed past.
John Weber, thank you so much.
All righty. Now, our next incredible guest has been with us numerous times, and each time is just a delight. He comes with great, incredible, stellar history. Maestro Robert Sion was an arranger and also worked with the wonderful Jobim, Antonio Carlos Jobim, a composer, saxophonist, flautist, arranger, multi-instrumentalist, really, respected greatly in Brazil, world traveled, and he stands wildly and awesomely as an educator. As a matter of fact, this week coming up, we'll begin with a balanced guitar 10 series arranging class, and you can go on balanced guitar, or Richard could put something in the chat later on about this very class with this very classy man, Maestro Roberto Sion.
Good evening. Thank you, Antoinette. We are going to play a ballad from Jobim, very, very easy, very calm. It's called Photography.
Roberto Sion. Wonderful. And remember, Richard, to put inside of the chat the school, the class that you all are doing on arranging today.
This Wednesday, we're starting a 10-week master class in arranging. And so, Maestro Sion will be teaching the class, and I'll be assisting and helping teach how to program finale.
Our next wonderful guest, Steve Sandberg, is a film score composer, Emmy-nominated pianist, teaching artist of composition theory and improvisation. At the age of 4, he won a BMI Composers Award. At the age of 4? Wow. He has conducted Broadway and off-Broadway, written original tunes. Please put your hands together wonderfully for Steve Sandberg.
Thank you all. It's really wonderful to be here. I have been thinking a lot this week of my days in the 80s playing Latin jazz in New York, which was an incredibly vibrant scene. My mentor was the great reedman Mario Rivera, who played with Tito Puente and Dizzy Gillespie. I've been thinking about him a lot this week because this Thursday I'm going to do a duo concert streaming from Soapbox Gallery in New York with an old colleague of mine that I haven't really played with since back then, the great vibraphonist Jay Hogard, who played that music with Tito Puente and Dizzy Gillespie. So I'll put the link in the chat after I'm done, but what I'm going to play is something Jay and I are going to play on Thursday, and it's a Latin jazz arrangement of Wayne Shorter's Speak No Evil.
That's it. Now, there you go. Give it to him. Steve Sandberg, thank you so much for being with us today. We hope you can. Why did you choose to come in and do this Modi program with us today, sir, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I actually went to Rikers Island once with Judy Gray and Alina, and I thought the program was so incredible, and you know, I want to be a part of it any way I can. So I'm always happy to pop in and participate.
Our next incredible guests will come as a duo and then a solo piece a little bit later on. But this incredible, wonderful operatic singer is a spento soprano, and she sings from Bach in B minor to Gershwin to Duke Ellington and more. She is just from the Monterey area, and she's performed also at the 2021 presidential inauguration. She also won the Metropolitan Opera National Council auditions, and you know, her statuesque, incredible sound is one that people love. She gives her hearts and has done great concerts to homeless people, homeless women especially. She comes accompanied today by the great Tammy Lynn Hall, and we'll tell you a little bit more about this great pianist, jazz, gospel, classical player, and one of Etta Jones's favorite accompanists. Please put together your hands for the great, the incredible Liberta Luray and Tammy Lynn Hall.
Thank you, Antoinette. We're really happy to be with you all this your evening and our afternoon here in Seaside. So we're going to start with Liberta.
It's not the pale moon that excites me, that thrills and delights me. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you. It isn't your sweet conversation that brings this sensation. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you. When you're in my arms and I feel you so close to me, all my wildest dreams come true. I need no soft lights to enchant me. If you only grant me the right to hold you ever so tight, and to feel in the night the nearness of you.
Thank you so much, Liberta Luray and Tammy Lynn Hall. We can't thank you enough. our next, moving right along. This bus is rolling, baby. Thank you. We've got 101 people showing so far on a holiday weekend. We can't thank you enough for being here with us today, and some of our partners out there, International Women in Jazz. I see Jackie Lennon, and I see Rome Neal, and John Brathwaite from PJS Jazz, and Marion Cowings. We've got just some great artists out there, Danny Mixon, and so many more. I'll shout you all out because that's what we're about, encouraging each other's hearts, because together we can do anything, divided nothing at all. I think a great songwriter penned it, just can't remember who. And moving right along with me and you. There's Judy Gray out there as well. Russ Kazoff is an award-winning accompanist, a great arranger, orchestral arranger, big band arranger, but he has been with some of the greats, Frank Sinatra, Mel Torme, Carol Sloan, you name them. He is a great teacher, a guide, a mentor, an entertainer's entertainer who still kept his feet on the ground after all of those beautiful musical notes that he put out in the universe. Please welcome, with loving, wonderful round of applause, the great Russ Kazoff.
Thank you so much, everybody. It's truly an honor to be here again. I believe this is the third time I've performed for your unbelievable organization. Today's Memorial Day, so
Yes.
I just want everybody to know how grateful I am and how grateful all of us should be for the people that came before us to create the freedoms that we have today, and the freedom to have music as part of our lives. That's really incredibly special. We should always be grateful. I didn't know what I was going to play today, but I happened to be working on an arrangement for my big band for a July 4th concert in the town of Ridgefield. And the first part of it is going to include a song that has a poem written by Catherine Lee Bates, and she wrote it in the late 1880s. It was originally called Pike's Peak. The fellow who wrote the music was Samuel A. Ward. He was a minister at the Grace Episcopalian Church in Newark, New Jersey. He wrote it in 1882. The two of these folks never met. But in 1910, it was performed for the first time as America the Beautiful. And how music is just so one degree of separation. Today is 29 days since the day I played a gig with Sammy Kahn on the Intrepid in New York City. Every year when the Fleet was in, which is always on Memorial Day, he would rewrite his lyrics very cleverly for all of his tunes and perform for all the Navy men that were in town for the week, and they are this week. And that was the last gig that Sammy Kahn ever did in New York, because he passed away January the following year. That said, the connection is The Fleet's Inn was a movie, and the song I'm going to combine with this was sung by Dorothy Lamour with the Jimmy Dorsey Band. The movie was in 1942. And that's I Remember You. So both of these songs are for remembrance on this Memorial Day.
Gus Casa, thank you so much.
Patriotic kind of a gal myself, so I appreciate that last America the Beautiful. This is our country. We better learn how to operate and love together, I think. And thinking about operating and loving together, we really try and give our teaching artists and our musicians that show up some sort of a contribution, as well as we have to run the organization. And so we are really hoping and looking forward. It doesn't take a lot. If everybody gave $5 or $10 tonight, that would really help to cover so much. So please contribute to Music on the Inside. And you can go to musicонtheinside.org and, please participate in this great, great program through your dollars. Because if you went to see a show like this show tonight, with all these amazing, accomplished maestros, singers, everything, that's $100 ticket plus probably half of that for your parking. So please contribute greatly. And now I'm going to introduce and bring to you the queen of our flagship here at Music on the Inside. Alina Bloomgarden is much beloved in the New York area. She literally has a heart that started this Music on the Inside program, and Jazz at Lincoln Center was began by her, and hiring Wynton Marsalis and so many other things. She loves to dance in the park. She's got a butterfly in her heart. Please welcome and take a flight with the beautiful Alina Bloomgarden.
Thank you so much, Antoinette. Beautiful Antoinette. I love the way you introduce each of us and make us feel so special. And it's so great to work with you. Antoinette and Richard have been our master teachers in the prisons, and we're getting ready to go back in virtually. So it's very exciting. Prisons from all over the state and beyond the state are calling for us now. So your support really does help us make this program possible. And I feel like all of us have to rise to this moment in this country right now and each do what we can. And musicians are certainly doing what they can. And we're so grateful for the tremendous support we've had from the whole community of musicians for this program and for Music on the Inside. Music while we're inside, I think this is our 60th concert since last March. We've been at this every single week, and we have so many people that come every week and join us.
So we will have next Bobby Lavelle, the incredible Bobby Lavelle. You cannot come up with a big band that he has not been the first chair in. That's the most important sax player from the Duke Ellington band. He's been with the Basie band. But he also is an incredible writer, composer, arranger of his own big band, the Bobby Lavelle Big Band. I had the pleasure of seeing him at Birdland just a little while ago before the shutdown happened, with the most gorgeous music ever. Jimmy Heath loved, as well as Slide Hampton loved his arranging, his playing, his composing, and he is just a humble man who has been with us pretty much most Sundays in the beginning, so that you can go and get your wine together or your whatever you're going to drink together and start preparing your hearts and mind for a great, great show of great artists, and among them, one of the great greats, the incredibly great Bobby Lavelle.
First of all, I want to piggyback off of Russ. What you just did was absolutely wonderful. I think this music, and this is my personal assessment of it, I think this music is best played when it is coupled, with something abstract, with something technical, and something very warm and human, and I think it's missing when it just takes one of those genres and leave the others out. So I'm not going to go on about that. But what I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to try to do some things, just have little fun things with the saxophone before I play something really pretty, which is Day by Day. But I hope you enjoy, just hearing the saxophone do its thing, and then something that's really warm and pretty.
Whoa. And
Bobby
then some.
Lavelle!
Thank you
Woo!
very much. And once
All right.
again, Alina and Antoinette and Richard and everybody connected with it. What you guys are doing, going into prisons and helping these people to try to adjust themselves and come back, to this life, is it's just a wonderful, wonderful avocation. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing that you're doing, and it pleases me to be a small part of it. Thank you very much.
We love you and appreciate you, your heart, your art, your just steadfastness and being faithful to just supporting. All right, now, the queen of our flagship, our girl, started music on the inside as well as she began jazz at Lincoln Center, Hyatt Winton, so many things. Please, once again, welcome the great Alina Bloomgarden.
All right, the great Antoinette Montague and Bobby Lavelle. What you said is so true. This music, this work has been so mutually supportive. We've met so many wonderful people who've been impacted by the system and are so appreciative of music, and just to be spoken to and shared with on through music it's been beautiful work for all of us. So It's great to have you with us. So, one of our wonderful board members, Jonathan Goldstick, secretly proposed to New York One that I would be New Yorker of the Week, and they accepted it. So they did a beautiful film about it, and it really captures our programming. So I hope you'll enjoy learning a little bit more about Music on the Inside.
Last 5 years, Alina Bloomgarden has been harnessing the transformative power of music. It was the story of Louis Armstrong that originally inspired Bloomgarden. When Armstrong was a teen, he served time, and the band the jazz icon joined while incarcerated went on to change his life.
And I thought, what are we doing today for incarcerated youth and adults?
Bloomgarden admits she knew nothing about the criminal justice system. She simply knew that music could change lives.
People who are incarcerated are often reinforced a sense of inadequacy, and it's a punitive environment. You come in a room and you play music together, and you're just human beings making music, and that sense of presence and connection is so needed.
Her nonprofit is called Knew Nothing About the Criminal Inside. It began at Rikers Island, mentoring youth through singing and songwriting classes. Local artists joined to teach and to share their love for music. And from there, the program expanded quickly to include adults in 3 other facilities across New York State. 500 lives touched. Like so many other organizations, Music on the Inside was affected by the pandemic, but the program was able to grow. 250 artists joined the cause.
Ooh. Music while we're inside makes your heart feel such pride.
We couldn't work in the prisons anymore, but we were able to immediately pivot to support individuals in reentry.
Using Zoom, musicians were individually paired with candidates to teach music lessons while also mentoring with resumes, job search, and the challenges of incarceration. And on Sunday nights, a Zoom concert, bringing together students and professional performances.
Their compassion and empathy for those impacted by incarceration also drives my passion to keep this work going.
For Bloomgarden, it's hard to say who gains more from Music on the Inside. One thing she knows for sure, this program will continue to expand across the nation, bringing so much to those who are often forgotten.
The music is the means, and the important thing is our human connection and validation. They give back to us as much as we give to them.
Open up your heart. What's going on?
For unlocking the power of music, Alina Bloomgarden is our New Yorker of the Week. Pat Kernan, New York One.
Thank you, Antoinette. Thank you all. I hope you got a sense of what we've been so moved by in this work. Thank you all.
That's Alina.
Yeah. And to the board of directors and all of the artists, Richard, every artist that has appeared tonight, we especially thank you for being with us. And just, we're grateful. That's the way to be, I believe. Amen. Our next incredible artist comes back, and that's the incomparable Tammy Lynn Hall. She literally started playing at the age of 4. 4 must be the age you give a little junior budding maestro the piano keys. So from the age of 4, she learned to play gospel, classical music, and then further on, jazz, blues, pop. She is a beautiful composer, writer, genius of an arranger. Her originality and technique and soulful sound is heartwarming. Please welcome with us again, Etta Jones's favorite, as well as Queen Esther Morrow's favorite, Melba, Kim Nally, and my favorite pianist and accompanist. Please welcome wonderful Miss Tammy Lynn Hall.
Thank you, Antoinette. Thank you. This is a new composition, and I love samba music, and samba being African also in origin, as is jazz, of course. Jazz is all inclusive of the music, and thank you, Mr. Lavelle, for pointing out the all inclusiveness of jazz. I really I agree with you wholeheartedly with that. And samba, Brazilian music, is some of my favorite music, of course. So be able to mix that with jazz and a touch of blues and gospel is a joy. So this
Tammy, where are you all located right now? Where are you all?
We're in Seaside, California, right next to Monterey.
All right.
and the sun was beaming today, which is kind of why we have the curtains closed. It's because we didn't want because it's glaring, actually. So, but it's lovely, and to be able to look out and see the Pacific Ocean about a mile away from the house. So life is good. Life is good. And this song is called the Hallelujah Samba.
Alrighty, so we've got coming back, just incredible, Shaunae Wade. Shaunae Wade is an award-winning, I believe she was, when she was very young, she won the International Women in Jazz Award. She was one of the very, very first. She is one of our favorite singers in the New York area, one of our stars, and you know, just follow her. Follow all of the artists tonight. Please welcome again the great, the fabulous, the marvelously lovely. Look at that pretty pink thing she's got on, a little sweater and everything. All right, Shaunae Wade, please come on. Let's give a round of applause for Shaunae again.
All right. So I just want to say what an honor it is to be here this evening. I'm so happy that Alina invited me, and to see all these wonderful people. Antoinette and Marion Cowens is in the room. Hey, Brooklyn's in the house. I see you, Rome. So it's just an honor to be here.
You're born in Brooklyn, right?
Yep, born and raised on the playground.
All righty.
Okay, I can't help myself. Okay,
That's all
so
right.
I want to do this song for you. It's the one that I first heard the great Diane Reeves record, and I think that it is, well, it's my new theme song, so to speak. I think it's really important that we find as much love that we can find in the world to give. And sometimes it just starts with one person. And so if you can love and heal and support and receive love from one person in the world, then you're doing all right. You can send it out like a ripple effect. Pay that love forward. That's how it works. So here is Make Someone Happy. Make someone happy. Make just someone happy. Make just one heart the heart you sing to. One smile that cheers you. One face that lights when it's near you. One love, you're everything to. See, fame, if you win it, will surely come and go in a minute. Where's the real stuff in life to cling to? Love is the answer. Someone to love, that's the answer. And once you found them, build that world around them and make someone happy. Make just one someone happy, and you'll be happy too. And this is Oscar Perez on the piano, y'all.
money will surely come and quickly go in a minute. Where, tell me where is the real stuff in life to cling to? Love is the answer. Someone to love, that's the answer. And once you found them, build that world right around them, and make someone happy. Please make someone happy, and you'll be happy too.
Woohoo! You made someone happy tonight. Matter of fact, you made 97 plus someone's happy tonight, and we just love you, and we hope that we can call you a part of the Music on the Inside, music while we're on the inside family, because as everybody knows, mankind's out of Africa. We all 99.9% the same genome. So on the count of three, you know our mantra. Everybody say, welcome to the family reunion. 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to the family reunion.
What a great thing when we were going into the prisons the week before the shutdown. I said, Alina, we gotta maybe why don't we do something like I do with the kids with this great program Zoom, and have some artists, and she went for it. The thing is, you can come up with all the ideas in the world, making them happen is the thing. So thank goodness Alina and the board just put it together, and Richard Miller and Balance Guitar, and all of you. If you would not mind, please going to the website musicонtheinside.org. And if you are old school and prefer to send a check, you can actually go to Music on the Inside, and what is that again, Katie? They need to send it to which email address so that we can send them the right address back?
Go to our website.
It's they can send it to info@musicontheinside.org.
Okay, so info musicонtheinside.org. Thank you, Judy. And we also have had the great Joan Shiverton, our wonderful resident artist here. I don't know what she's got going on, but if you blow up your screen really big, she'll show you tonight's rendering of illustration. Take a look and see all of the artists. Come take a look and see. Look at how we all look. Hold it still, Joan. Hold it still. Isn't that amazing?
And Joan is one Joan Shiverton. Amazing.
And so what we're trying to figure out is how to encourage people to give a donation. Hello, Roy Bond, my brother. Give a contribution for an emailed clip, copy of that. So if you contribute maybe $10 tonight and get a chance to have that rendering of your very own emailed, will that motivate you to pour in? Trust me, you would not have been able to get a program with a star-studded cast of great artisans and musicians like you had tonight.
Antoinette Montague, thank you so much for all you bring us. Really.
Thank you so much. I try my best. I'm going to close out as we do sometimes and have a little outgoing sort of a music on the inside, or a little bit of a blues. All right. Hey, everybody, didn't we have some fun? You only live once, but ooh, wasn't this yum? Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. All right, put your hands together. Who cares if you're young or old? Let the good times roll. We just take 4 bars, everybody. Quick. Okay. out there still?
Weber's
there.
That's
Tammy there? That's what I'm talking about. Loving it. Shaunae, are you still in the house?
Way hard off. Shit, baby, hop. Shit, baby, love, who go bit, lit, shabu bit, do ya do bit, but who go, way how, way who be how.
Ah, that's Shaunae. Russ, you at the piano? Let's get 4. Miss Liberta, you still there? Miss LeRae is still there? All right, I see Maestro Sion, go ahead. I think Steve is on a respirator. No, that's a piano in his mouth. Go ahead, unmute. Go ahead, Steve. Can't hear you. Cannot hear you still. That's all right.
Oh, it's coming.
Oh, you need to turn on your original sound. We'll come back to you. Go ahead, Katie. If you want. If not, we'll pass.
Oh, you know I want.
Well, then come on.
Good times roll.
All night long.
And let the bad times go.
All night long.
Let the good times. Let the bad times go.
Righty. Here we go. Anybody miss? Anybody got a burning desire? Let's see. John Weber, Tammy Hall. Listen. Michael Weiss.
Here's the part from you.
Let the good times roll all night long. Go ahead, Richard. Shaunae, come on, let's have it. Shaunae gonna take us out. Go ahead.
Roll, baby. Let the good times roll. Yes.
All night long.
Let the good times roll. And like she said, let them bad times go. I don't care if you're young or old, just let the good times roll.
If you would like a copy of the artist rendering tonight, and every artist will get a emailed copy of it. But if you are interested in Smart and Wise and having a piece of this wonderful, beautiful, delicious, and gorgeous mosaic of art that this woman did about tonight, please put in a contribution of $10 into the chat. You can do it directly to Katie McGrath and put your email in there and let us know that you are sending a contribution or a donation, and we'll send you a picture. We're trying to figure out how to generate some resources without insulting. That's worth hundreds of dollars. Don't fool yourself tonight, as well as that art. So we love each and every one of you, and we love to give you the advantage. So take full advantage of this great artwork, the heart work, and this amazing Sunday.
Anyone can write to us after the concert and
Yeah.
just write to info@Music on the Inside with your contribution through our website, and we'll certainly share this beautiful art with you.
And we also have Cash App for all of my dear friends who have Cash App to want to make a quick donation. We do have Zelle and we do have PayPal. So we'll start putting those things in, and get in touch. Please get in touch through our email. We thank you so very much for this beautiful and gorgeous and warm night. Shaunae, it's always beautiful to see your smiling face, baby girl.
Thank you so much, Antoinette.
Love each and every one of you. Please get home safe. Oh, you already there. Wow. You didn't even have to go out your house for this? Wow. I'm telling you. See you all next Sunday. Please pass the word. It is more than just a cause. It's because we are all sort of incarcerated right now. Hook or by crook. Please be safe. And, you know, God bless each and every one of you. God bless this great country of ours. May it get better, because it was built off the back of rice, and that came from West Africa. But I digest. Bye-bye.